Fair use act, nigga.
I knew about the whole flack when we planned the route.
There's a great deal of flack around there.
So am I. Okay, people, get ready to witness some truth bombs.
Truth bombs can be painful.
Truth bombs from...
Truth bombs are coming your way, Kodyites.
The censorship over here on this platform is just off the hook, and it always has been. If you're wanting to point out the lies of 9/11, the government, fake space, all of that, you're not welcome. And they try to shadow ban your content. I've got an example of that called BitChute channel 5 years ago. Anyhow, I don't reach that many folks, so I'm not a bit afraid of them giving me 3 copyright strikes and canceling my channel. Like I stated before in a previous video, I'll come back with a hillbilly EDU with the number 1 or maybe number 25 for the year, but I'm not going to back down. I'm using copyrighted material in short segments in line with the Fair Use Act for a reason. It's to point sarcastically they use and manipulate the Fair Use Act in a way to weaponize censorship so they can downgrade your content, shadow ban it, and act like they're not really doing that. I've shown you an example in the video where I say I've struck a nerve. And of course, they're back to the Impossible Eclipse story part 2. When you point out multiple lies about their golden calves like NASA and showing how they are blatantly lying to us, then they want to come after you with frivolous excuses. And I'm just not going to put up with it. I mean, I've got all my stuff backed up. I can put it on a Best of Hillbilly EDU channel on another platform like Rumble, or hopefully eventually the pendulum will swing back to the honest, innate ability of free-thinking humans to engage in truthful speak. This is a platform developed by Google or bought by Google, which was funded by the U.S. taxpayer. So free speech should reign. I mean, I showed you in a previous video. It's a 5-second clip of this old singer dancing, conspiracy music guru. His video contains a clip of Tom Jones when he was a young man dancing for a total of 5 seconds in a 10-second period. But it's silly stuff like that. Clip from a TV show or a newscast, whatever they want to do. That's why I purposely put small segments of poignant audio clips from musical tunes like Fireflies, talking about the earth being flat. Things like that. I use that in a way to get people to think. We hadn't had it during Con Job. They got away with it then. They're still doing it. So I just wanted to point out how they're trying to tell me delete the video or they'll remove it. Well, go ahead. I don't care. So anyhow, I'll upload this to you and download my videos before they delete my channel, I guess. I hope you take care and share truth while you still can.
Then I saw Bill Gates was at the White House like numerous times in the last week, and then he showed up for this big dinner and sat right beside Donald Trump. So Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein called Donald Trump his best friend. One of Epstein's biggest clients by far is Bill Gates. He went like 30 times to the island, Lolita Express, all that kind of stuff. And then they are sitting there together doing a press conference and saying the Epstein stuff's a hoax. It's like those are some of the 2 biggest sort of people involved. And I wonder why they're not looking into it. I wonder. President Trump hosts tech leaders for a dinner at the White House. Guests include Meta CEO Ann Rothschild, Mark Zuckerberg, Apple CEO Tim Cook, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. And all their companies are like colonels in the U.S. military now. I remember all the Trump people. As soon as Trump's saying Bill Gates going to be in jail. Yeah. They also said Mark Zuckerberg's going to be in jail. Remember Mark Zuckerberg actually removed Trump from Facebook? They seem to be like all friends again, and now Mark Zuckerberg's like a colonel in the military or something. It's incredible how they fooled everyone again. And they even had Bill Gates there talking about how him and Donald Trump did Operation Warp Speed, which is like admission of a massive crime that has killed millions of people and damaged tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of people. And they're talking about it. They're like, yeah, we're hoping to do the next one with mRNA AI lethal injections.
Well, I'm in the second phase of my career, giving away all the wonderful money that Satya's good work has helped multiply a lot. But I think the thing that ties my first career that I still spend some time on because AI is so phenomenal, and my second career is innovation, innovating in health in areas like vaccines or gene editing, and the President and I are talking about taking American innovation to the next level to cure and even eradicate some of these diseases. He mentioned polio, which is one that we're close. We don't need new science on that one. For some like HIV and sickle cell, we do need new science, but the U.S. Has the seeds that in the same way that Warp Speed took those seeds and put them together, I think something fantastic can be done. AI for our foundation is that we want a doctor for everyone in Africa through AI. We want farmers to have incredible advice and kids to have a chance to learn. So the work being done by the people at this table is changing the world. It's coming fast, so it's great. We all get together and talk about how the U.S. can lead in this key area and apply it even to the poorest outside the U.S. as well as to our great citizens. So thank you for incredible leadership, including getting this group together.
I feel like I've taken crazy pills. It's like all the people all the Trump people said we're going to go down, they're all best friends, which is what I said. I said that even before Trump was president, because he actually invited Bill Gates to his New Year's Eve party like they're like teenagers. He's like, hey, Bill, got an awesome party going on at Mar-a-Lago. You should come down. And everyone's like, he's going to put Bill Gates in jail. I'm on the Q drops. Oh, the Q drops. That's a CIA operation. It's nice to imagine the world being half decent, And if the world was like half decent, this is actually what we'd see.
Well, I just wanted to apologize for every single fucking version of Windows that sucked, which is basically all of them. Also, sorry for creating viruses just so I could profit from selling you the antivirus software. And on that note, sorry for spreading real viruses by profiting from vaccines and shit. Also, sorry for sterilizing so many of you. There's just too many of us, and some of you are not nice. That's why I'm trying to block out the sun. Anyway, I just came here to ask for a pardon from all the Epstein shit. Thank you.
But instead, what we see is all these people in red hats saying, Bill Gates is good now. It's amazing how they flip them. Microchips, digital money, mass surveillance. Never. And that's, of course, with George Soros, Bill Gates, and Satan Klaus. And now it's microchips, digital money, mass surveillance with Elon Musk and Palantir and Bill Gates still. Yay! Free speech online and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. So they asked, and they posted about the UK, which is kind of interesting. Oh, like there's lots of free speech in the US. No, there isn't. I'm still banned on Facebook. And so they ask all this stuff, and then Mark Zuckerberg barely says anything, and Trump barely says anything. And that was basically their answer.
Mr. President, you'll be heading to the UK in a few weeks. Yesterday, Nigel Farage was on Capitol Hill. He really was talking a lot about pushing back on censorship online. He was asking politicians like yourself, some of the people in this room, to really push back on that. How concerning is that to you? And Mr. Zuckerberg, if you don't mind answering, how concerning is that to you, the lack of freedom of speech online in the UK?
You didn't think you'd get that question, did you? He's looking at me saying, how the hell? He's saying, how did I get that question? If you'd like to answer, free speech.
Sorry, I actually wasn't paying attention. But
There seems to be a crackdown. The British government seems to be cracking down on social media posts, people being arrested for tweets, social posts. Just wondering how concerning that is to you, Mr. President, and Mr. Zuckerberg.
This is the beginning of your political career.
No, it's not.
I will just say that in terms of UK, strange things are happening over there. They are cracking down, and surprisingly so. And I've spoken to the Prime Minister and let's see what happens. But it is a little bit different situation. I'm very surprised to see what's happening in. Are you talking about the UK in particular, right? Yeah, I'm very surprised to see what's happening. Sad. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, no real answer. Trump basically just said, yeah, there's some weird things going on in the UK. Yeah, you think? There's like so many people being thrown in jail every single day for like Facebook posts. There was a comedian who just the other day flew into London, and he had made some transgender sort of comments or jokes. And he was thrown into jail, and I think they like tortured him a bit or didn't give him food or something. Like that's how the UK is now. And Trump's like, yeah, that's a little strange, but they're all on the same team. Trump, everyone he's involved in is either Jewish or Zionist or part of one of these cabals, which are all the same thing. And Keir Starmer keeps bringing up, he's the Prime Minister in the UK, he keeps bringing up, I don't know how many people know this, but yeah, basically I'm Jewish.
I don't know how many people know this. My parents' family are Jewish, and we've got extended family in Israel. That we feel this every day. I don't describe myself as a Zionist, but I understand and I sympathise and I support Zionism. So I wouldn't describe myself in that way. But of course, we have family in Israel, and that is part of my family.
Yeah, you're starting to get what's going on here. It's all one group, and they're doing all these things. And even in the U.S., there's a lot of, if you say anything anti-Semitic, which doesn't make any sense, but if you say like Jews are bad in any way, Zionists, whatever you want to call them, they're putting out all kinds of laws. They're kicking you out of schools like this person. So this is Eden Deckerhoff. And she's been expelled from Florida State University and is also being sued. And this person says, so she's expelled, sued, and the literal Department of Injustice under Pam Blondie made a federal case out of this woman flipping off a man wearing a terrorist IOF shirt. But an Israeli pedophile who works at the government of Israel was caught in a sting operation and able to leave the U.S. without consequences. I got that right? Yeah, you do. Meanwhile, on Free Speech X, the One State Palestine Twitter X account, One State Palestine, has been permanently suspended. Oh, in our last video, we actually have an Instagram account. We upload the videos there. It got deleted. I was talking about the CIA Mossad false flag PSYOP. We removed your post. Why this happened? The post may contain symbols, glorification, or support of people and organizations we'd find as dangerous. They work for the people I define as dangerous. And meanwhile, they're rolling out the police state, the martial law in the U.S. All the people who used to be against it are all for it now. And they're putting out like World War II level propaganda posters and stuff for it. It's getting wild. This is from the U.S. Department of Labor, which is in itself kind of like a communist thing. Go to apprenticeship.gov. Build your homeland's future. Does that not look like a brown shirt sort of a thing? Meanwhile, the White House actually posted this on their Twitter account, open for business, and it says, Alligator Alcatraz, make America safe again. And do you notice anything here? All the ICE people in this photo are alligators that look like lizards. And that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's so incredible. I remember 6 months ago, everyone was all so pro-Trump. MAGA then. Epstein's clients are going to prison. No, actually, his neighbor stands right beside Trump all the time, and Bill Gates just had dinner with him last night. Abolish the IRS. They actually rehired everyone, and they actually are turning the IRS into an AI Palantir thing. Every gun law is an infringement, and no new wars. That's what they were before. But here's MAGA now. You didn't care about Epstein when Biden was president. Taxing imports will fix the economy. Red flag laws will stop mass shootings. We should do regime change in Venezuela and Iran. And yeah,